microphone would be helpful. I don't even know if it works. Don't even know if it works. We'll figure it out. Boop, 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 boop. Does the speaker work? It doesn't, I don't think. That's not good. Ooh, no, it works fine. Never mind. I'm a liar. Don't listen to anything I have to say. It's weird. Has this always been visible? Oh, I normally have the camera up higher, don't I? Just a little. Boop. It's usually there. That's usually better. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with anything. Okay. What time is it? Oh, 10:30. I was hoping to be started earlier than this, but alas, here we are. Okay. Got that going. What else is going on here? What else do I need to test? Do I need to test anything else? Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember the things I need to do. Oh, probably check out the other thing, and can I pop this out and maybe move that over here? It doesn't look that great, but I can move that over there and that'll be fine. Let's look at that. Is that fine? That's probably fine. Everything's probably fine.
Hello there.
Am I starting early? I feel like this is late. How's it going, Cave? How you doing? Carl Johnson Portlet. Is that always... Yeah, that's been your name. Okay. The lighting is weird. It's probably because I turned up the brightness on this thing. Hold on. I have so many cables right now that it is... I don't know how I do anything. Is it this cable? Nope, not that cable. It's this cable. It's this cable. Oh, no, it's not that cable. It's this cable. Okay, let's see if I do mess with... Okay, let's, that better? I had it really bright one day for some reason because I was testing things. But yeah, that is what was going on. We're gonna do a thing. We're going to attempt to do a thing today, I think. Or hope. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Did Discord just go off? Is that the Discord bot telling me that I'm streaming? Thanks, Discord bot, for telling me that I'm streaming. Good job, us. We did it. I did get a KVM switch just for keyboard and mouse so I can hot swap between, but it's annoying because it has like a not micro delay. It has like a couple second delay of where I have to wait for it to connect to the other thing, which is better than nothing, I guess. It's better than nothing. So that works. Everything is doable. Let's see. Can I edit this to be that? Apply, close docs, open a different doc. Yeah, that's dumb. Nope, that didn't help at all. Yep, close that, and I need to reopen that. Okay. Can I just put these next to each other? Is that doable? Okay, that's doable. Cool. So, how are you going? How's your life, liberty, pursuit of happiness? We're gonna do a thing, and I think we're gonna mess with this thing. So we have second camera angle with things and stuff going on. So I'm doing a lot of different stuff here and seeing what'll work and what won't. It's gonna be a time. We're gonna see what happens. The agreed starting time upon treaty is 12 o'clock local. Hold on. Boop. Oh, that button didn't work. Boop, boop. Let's check something. Let's check the website. I don't know. This says 10 p.m. Central Time. Except for my head's in the way. My head's in the way, so we can't see it. And that means I gotta hit this button again to make it switch back over to this. Gosh, this is such a pain. Oh, it's such a pain. I need... Why am I doing this to myself? Boop, boop, boop. There it is. I'm 26 minutes early. According to that, I'm not. I should put myself back down here. That's normally the place I am, right? That's where I exist. Okay, let's hit the boop again. Boop. Okay, switching does slightly work. Things are slightly okay. So, I think the plan is I'm going to spend time. We're going to try to do this. We're going to attempt to build the enclosure because we already have. Oh man, I forgot. If I want to do hot swaps between things, I still have to hit the button, which isn't cool to do transitions. I need a better way of doing transitions. To go back to this, man, I feel like I need a fade in and out for transitions, huh? I never actually thought about doing transitions that weren't just cuts. That was very abrupt. But yeah, we're going to attempt to follow the instructions and do the thing. Wait, that one faded. No, it does fade. Okay, never mind. It does fade. I don't know why I looked and it was not doing that. So, this is going to be really rough. I've never done this before. We have multiple camera angles. We're going to just get started because I don't know about time. Let's make this, okay, it looks like mine. Actually, I might, why is this taking so long to load? Do I still have the VPN on? No, I don't think so. Because I think I had the VPN before and it was like giving me big trouble. Does this not like Linux? If this website breaks on Linux, I'm going to be very sad. No, there we go. Cool. We're going to do this. This is going to be a thing. I'm 26 minutes early. Is there any such thing as early? We're just going to figure it out as we go. Let's see. I think I'm going to also do a dumb thing. Where's my link here? Where's my thing here? Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's do that. And I'm gonna do a dumb thing that I don't like to do. Just type my message. Let's see. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's right. I'm real stressed about this. Okay. We're gonna throw that in there. I think I got that working. Who's in the Discord right now? Who's doing this? Who's doing things? Read it and weep. On Saturday nights, 2 to 3 hours. Okay, the treaty. Well, I apparently am early, and it happens sometimes. Why? Don't attack me like that. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. I can't look at this screen anymore because it is throwing me off. Um, the people who made this, I actually put a link in their Discord as a. I didn't. I asked them before if I was allowed to do it. So it's not pure self promotion, but it's not not. Anyways, we're gonna go through the steps here and see what we're doing. I've already printed out the parts, so we'll see what happens. I'm down here. Yeah, I'm down. I'm here. I don't know. I'm somewhere. What do you mean down here? Like this used to be up there and then I moved it down? Yeah, it was in the way. Left swing door, it's divine. Let's see. It can be configured to feature a left swing or right swing. I think we're doing left swing. I think I think that's the way I want it. However, it's important to note the steps involved in assembling a right swing door are functionally identical. Okay, so it's going to show left swing. That's what we're going to do. Feel your downward step. I mean, you are in Canada, so you are already northward of me, so you are always giving me a downward stare, theoretically. Theoretically. Okay. So, we got to start off with the hex front pieces and some heat set inserts. Where I think the beginning is just a lot of heat set inserts. So, we're just going to be moving stuff around. You're northward of me in the image. Oh yeah, no. That's how I used to do it. That's how I used to do it, like way back in the day. I would be right here, and then all the messages go by right there. I feel like that's how things used to go. Okay, so I should probably take the turtleneck buffer off, but I don't want to disconnect it, so I'm just going to leave it, and we're going to see how that goes. I have a box of parts. They are not organized. This is a mess. We had desk cam. I know, whole new horizons. I got this on Amazon for like $30, so it is a thing that I did. Ooh, sorry for all the... That's not really a good ASMR experience of just a bunch of pieces. I think these are the 2 hex pieces. Let's take that. Throw this back over here. Should probably not lose pieces. Desk cam's backwards. Huh. You want me to flip it? Let's see. Left. Left. Yep. You know what? We're going to transition it. We're going to... Can I change it? Oh, wait, no. I got to go here. And I got to go here. Transform. Horizontal. Boop. Okay. We're good now. Oh, yeah. That's great. The meta has been established. We're just doing what we can. Okay, we got some pieces here. We got to do it like this. Should I have that more zoomed in on the parts that we're doing? It's okay. I think people can get the gist of where we are and what we're doing. If anyone looks back on this later and they realize that it's all a mess, I apologize. I'm not. Oh yeah, we got our... I like to put my soldering iron in a mug. That's how I do it. So that's how we're going to do it. Don't judge me. If someone moves the keyboard around the stream, I wonder if you can still compute the intrinsic parameters of their webcam. What? What do you... I don't... You're going way too hard for me right now. I can't... Oh my gosh. Do these not fit? Did I print this bad enough that the pieces don't fit in right? That can't be it. Oh no. I like how we're already on step 1, and I think we're already cooked here. Maybe it's just that one. That's so weird. I've never had this happen. I've never had it where the heat set inserts don't fit. Are these bigger than normal? These are from a pack I don't normally use. Weird. Super weird. Normally they fit in a little bit. Hold on. I'm going to grab my other ones. Where's my be right back message? It's gone. Where's my be right back text? Hold on. It's somewhere. Be right back. We're going to say bathroom. It's going to be tricky unless it's placed on the desk alongside other objects. I'm missing a little bit of what you're saying, but I will be back in a moment when I grab some stuff. Okay, I'm back. It wasn't that hard. Although it kind of is. We'll see. I'm going to look at my old inserts and see if they're normal. I could throw... What is... What is homographies? I don't know what that means. Okay, are these the same size? They have to be, right? Okay, let's take a look here. Let's see. Because I'm having a problem where apparently the holes I have, the heat set inserts, aren't fitting. They're not fitting. I've never had that happen before. Oh, that one. It's fitting with a struggle. That's terrible. I've never experienced this. Because normally they just fit a little bit and then they go in. You know what? For the sake of experimenting, we're just going to try it and see what happens. And if it doesn't work, later on, I'm going to be... You're supposed to use heat, but usually there's a little nib that fits inside of the hole. The soldering iron's right here. It's right here. But normally what happens is there's a hole right here, and there is a little bit of a... I can't even get it on the camera. There's like a little nibbin that fits in, that it sinks in for like like a millimeter. Oh yeah, like see, it fits in like that. It normally fits, and then you push it in. And then from here, I can do the little bit of, man, do I need like a zoomed in thing here? I've done so many of these, but I was just so surprised that it didn't easily fit, which I hope that doesn't mean that for printing all of these parts, that I completely messed up the enhance. Can I enhance? Can I zoom this in? Let's see. Transform. Let's set this here. Can I just like... If I stretch this, that doesn't stretch. There is a way to stretch, right? Like if I do... No. Nope. Well, it's not the best camera anyway, so if we zoomed in, it's probably going to look bad. But yeah, I wish I had a better way of doing that. Flip, fit to screen, center, edit, transform. There is not a... I don't see a... There's a way to do it. We're going to just suffer with this at the moment and see what happens. So let's see. Will one of these fit in? Will it fit in the nubbin?
You what?
Okay, maybe I'm just losing my mind here. No, it doesn't totally fit. We're gonna have some shenanigans with this. It's gonna be interesting here. I've never experienced it like this. It'll be fine. Yeah, once it gets heated, it kind of just pops in. But I'm really worried about the shrinkage calculation that I did, and if it's off. Let's see, how's that look? In a little bit more. Let's just start to go through these faster. This is supposed to be like the fastest part of like doing this, and I'm just taking my sweet time. But yeah, it's supposed to sit there so that I could just easily pop this in. I wonder if I had the, maybe it was just too close to the bed when it printed and it created like a little elephant foot around the inside. That would make the most sense. Or I'm just saying things and nothing I say matters. Okay, one done. We got metal in there. Cave, how have you been? How's life? Liberty, pursuit of happiness, all the things. Let's see if I can get that lined up. Yep, pop. That goes right in. Perfect. A little bit more. That one's maybe a little in too far, but it's okay. I must not have the sounds working right because I didn't even hear the thing go off. Oh, I don't have the sound set up right. I do not. Oh, I gotta fix that. Or do I? Do I have it set up right? Okay, I'm gonna get the last two in here, and then I will check that. I'm all over the place. I shouldn't have done this. Okay, why'd you tell me to do this? Why'd you say go build something on a Sunday Sunday evening, early before the stream starts, break the treaty. It's exactly what you told me. Okay. Get that in there. There's some people who have some. You did no such thing. I don't know. There's no evidence to support that claim. Okay, let me see if I have the sounds working right. Because I did the thing. There's no chance. There isn't. Oh, there's not a chat appearance in this scene. Let's see if I can fix that. Where is... Gosh, I have so many things. Streamlabs info, rotating info, Twitch chat. Okay, I need to... Can I clone this into another scene? Can I do that? Source projector, transform, no. Can't prove a negative. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. It should be here. Oh, I'm overlaying it. That's what's going on. Hold on. Let's move this. There? Ooh, gosh, that's showing a different desktop now. That's not correct. Also, why is there a loading symbol? That's even weirder. Okay, we got that. That's fine. We're just hiding and showing things. I did not test any of this, if you couldn't tell. But is chat showing up? No. Display capture. Oh, there's me. There's me. But that's not what we want. We want this. Hold on. Getting closer, but not quite it. Goodness. What did I do wrong here? Nope. That's still me. That's still me. Let's just try again. Wait, that's this. I need the... Oh, I just need the webcam. It's just the webcam. It's just the webcam. That's video capture device. Deactivate, activate. Did it move? Why did it... It randomly moves. I don't know what's wrong with that. Also, is it showing... Also... You guys also see the weird loading? Oh no. Oh no, everything's wrong here. Everything's wrong here. I can't win. I don't even know what that is. Twitch chat should be there, though. What is that thing, though? What is that weird loading? I'm just turning things on and off. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's gone. Okay. I think we're okay. Is your text there? Your text might not be there. I don't know. Everything's fine. We'll figure it out. We're gonna keep going, I think. I think we're gonna keep going. We got one step down, which was the easiest step, and it took the longest amount of time. Ajax caught a stream. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing? Okay, we gotta do a bunch of these. Let's hop back. We're doing so many different things. Boop. Oh, I'm out of the I'm done with the bathroom. Ignore that. Boop, 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 boop. Well, that's wrong. This is the wrong webcam. I can't win. I can't win. Well, since that's the wrong webcam, hi Ajax, how's it going? We're trying to build some stuff for a 3D printer enclosure that I bought the parts for and I haven't done anything with. So, now I need a bunch of these things. And we're just going to keep going with it. How are you doing? How's your life, liberty, pursuit of happiness? Ignore the sounds of parts that are plastic and make a lot of noise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got them all. I can't wait for all these to not fit, and this is all just a waste of plastic and time. We're going to see what happens, though. Okay, back to this. And we need to put a bunch in all these. So let's just pour them out. And are these also not going to fit in the right way? Of course not. I'm. I swear I got the shrinkage calculation wrong. You just sat down. Nice. What you've been doing? Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Haven't seen. I was gonna say I haven't talked to anyone in so long, so I'm just like, Happy New Year to everyone. We did do one New Year stream, and it was just it was a mess. We played some Slay the Spire, played some Minesweeper. I feel like I need to have some music for this. HNY. Oh, happy. I'm like, what's an HNY? And I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen it abbreviated because I don't know. Literally hadn't started. I had not started a stream since last year. You are technically correct, which is fine. I'm okay with technically correct. It is a form of correct. I'm okay with technical things. I enjoy that. Let's see. Let's get some more of these in. I'm so mad that they don't set in the right way, and I must have done something bad with when I printed these with the Z offset that I used. They were too close to the bed. They just got a little bit too much, underneath them. Let's see. There we go. Putting between you and the siren on your mat. Nah. It's okay. It'll be fine. You don't want to know the way I've soldered things before. It's been I've been very unsafe with a lot of these things, which isn't good. I don't recommend you do that. Do not follow the instructions of not being safe. The mat will melt instantly if it. Well, it's not going to get any heat. These are pretty thick. It's not going to go through, and I'm not going to rest this on it. It's going to go in this mug. This mug is for storage. So let's just keep doing things. Yeah, it shouldn't get any heat. I feel like I've just done it like at the table before and just like put a towel under it. But yeah, I do have this mat. I got this mat from Aldi, so it's not. It was like $8. If it gets slightly damaged, that's okay. It will just have some battle scars over time. Gosh, I have to do so many of these. 24 of them. So let's just try to move a little bit faster. Oh yeah, Ajax, you been playing any games or anything? I feel like I've been playing very little games. I've been playing Slay the Spire and Minesweeper. That's pretty much all I do. Although Minimatic's been playing the Lego games, and actually, I guess I've been playing the Insomniac Spider-Man games because he likes to watch those and play them some, and makes me do the hard parts. Just wow. Are you still streaming it, or are you just playing? I remember you were doing streams, and I would catch them sometimes, but I have not been as active on Twitch and watching a lot of things aside from whatever I put on the background during work. Just some background noise. You want to start again? You should. I won't know what's going on, but I'm sure there's plenty of people who do. Because yeah, I never really got into WoW. I played like RuneScape and played some old MMOs and stuff, but I don't know why. I had a friend who really hated WoW, and he was like, "It's the devil. I'm never gonna play it." So we'd play literally every other generic MMO. Oh, you have Kiara playing it now too? How is she liking it? I'm sure it's very helpful to have someone who kind of knows everything lead you through it all. I I would love to play an MMO again. I was really into Final Fantasy 14 for a bit, and then I think I hit one of the early level caps, and then I just didn't do anymore. And then the expansions came out and I didn't play them, and I didn't want to do dailies and grind for the best gear because I don't know, I'm just like, I don't want to do that. So I didn't. And then I moved on. And also, it's so hard. Yeah, I feel like for me, it's so hard to have time to play an MMO. I would like had to take a conscious effort to play it. Let's see. Those. Okay, 2 down, 4 to go. We're just working our way through these. You can't see, but I'm like leaning really far down when I'm like trying to put these in just to see where I'm going. My head is like hunched all the way. That's how I write too. I get a point where the microphone's up here and I am not there. That's a problem with WoW. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a problem with most MMOs, I feel like. Or any of them. Like, it is a huge commitment, which, if it's just a thing you do it daily and you're not, like, super overcommitted, I feel like that's fine. That's normal. But if you're not doing it for a job, I feel like it's such a time-consuming hobby. As are a lot of things. Like, me doing this is a time-consuming hobby. You don't want to know how much time I've spent trying to fix all of this to make it print properly and do all that. It's been too much time. But if it all works, I'll be really excited. And if it won't, then it will be more time that I spend trying to figure it out. But that is the journey. That's all life is. Life is our nice journey. We get to go and try things out and build things or break things or play things and learn things and do all the things. Well, we can't do all the things. And that is also a point of big anxiety is I can't do all of the things. I would love to do all the things, but we don't get to do all the things.
Hello there.
Let's see. Boop. Okay. We're starting to move through these a bit faster now. Hey, Kiara. I am trying to build a, I have this, hold on a second. Let me pull it. Let's see if I can pull it up. Let me set this in here. How's it going? Welcome. We're trying to build a box turtle enclosure, which is, this is one of the parts of it. But can I just go back to here? So I have one of these. It's a 3D printing filament changer, so you can do multi-colors and swap it. But I have one of these, and we're trying to make, I have the parts to put this all together so it is enclosed and you can dry your filament and stuff like that. It's a fancy box. That is what we are trying to make. I don't even know if I'll be able to finish it today, but we will attempt. Happy New Year as well. Boop. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I have it down over here, but meanwhile, we're just trying to do all these parts, and I can't wait until I accidentally burn myself on the soldering iron. But we'll hopefully avoid that. Here we go. He's been wanting a 3D printer. There's a lot of affordable ones. I mean, you could definitely get into it, but once you get into it, this is why you want a 3D printer, fancy stuff. Honestly, building stuff is very cool with it. Like I bought a kit and then printed out these parts to like make some of this, and there are some great people out there who design and create all of these things so that like hobbyists can try to do stuff with it and build it on their own. But if you don't want to do all that, and that sounds like a big thing, you can always just buy, like, there are just printers you can buy that have, like, multicolors units you can use and everything. And it does make it a lot easier to get into if that's a thing that you don't want to put too much time into and you just want to get started. Me, I decided to be stubborn and be like, I want to build it. Because, I don't know, tinkering with things is fun. But not everyone likes to do that. Some people just want to be like, I want to make things, and making things is nice. I'm trying to learn how to design some things, so maybe I'll do a stream at some point where I try to design different stuff. I could make something for the stream, some sort of, I don't know, something. Little doodad, doohickey keychain or something. Little follow your dreams keychain. That'd actually be really simple, I think. Follow your dreams. The magic. Are these in far enough? This one is not. This taking a long time to get all these in, but it's kind of meditative. You just sit here and do this. You play D&D at Dice Tower. Oh yeah. I haven't played lately, but I do play if there is. Well, I've DM'd once, and I've only been in like a handful of groups, so I haven't played a ton. But a dice tower would be pretty nifty. I should look at that because there are some cool dice towers that people have online. But then I know I would be dumb and I'd be like, I want to build one. I want to design my own dice tower. Let's just make a Kismatic branded dice tower. Okay, let's get that there. Do it. I feel like it would be so simple. I'm not an artist or anything. I'm a programmer. So for me, it would just be like a cylinder with like a ramp. That would be it. A cylinder with a ramp, and it has a little. It's just a slide, a cylindrical slide. That's all it would be. Okay, here we go. I feel like I need to zoom in on this camera, but I don't have, like, this camera quality is not good enough to be zooming in on all of this. So you just get to see me very zoomed out, messing with things and just solder ironing stuff. That looks right. Oh, no, no, we need one more on this. I feel like I don't have the sound set up on anything here, so if anyone's doing any sound effects, I don't think I'm hearing any of them, which is sad, but it's okay. I don't think. This is more just chill, hanging out, nonsense, nothing really. Not really doing much else. I've been wanting to put this thing together, but I've been waiting to stream it. And I don't know why. I built everything else without streaming it, but I'm also like, I should stream that. I should stream this. But it takes a lot more effort to set up everything so it like looks decent, and I don't even know if this looks good. I just know that I'm attempting it and we're seeing what happens. I did get a cheap webcam on Amazon to get this view here. I technically had an even cheaper one. I could have just reused it, but it was like it wasn't great and it didn't stick very well and it was just falling over and stuff and it was very not great. But yeah, we're almost done with these. I'm really excited to be moving on, but then we're going to move on to probably more difficult things and I'm going to get real stressed about it. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Maybe I do have anxiety. No, I definitely have anxiety. This setup is good. It works. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not a professional streamer or YouTuber or anything. Oh yeah, I had a YouTube chat. I don't know if anyone's I don't think anyone's in there. Okay, cool. No one said anything in there because I feel like I would miss that if I'd feel bad if someone was like randomly on YouTube and was like, "Hey, what about this?" And I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I have been ignoring you this entire stream. My bad." But yeah, no, haven't been doing anything too wild on this. Yeah, I definitely, I printed these before I fixed my Z offset, so everything has a little bit of elven foot. That's really annoying. Hopefully it'll be okay and it doesn't compromise anything. But if it does, I'm going to be sad. I might be able to just take some of it off, but that takes a lot of time to do. Just take some deburr and deburr it some. But maybe we won't need to do that and it'll be fine. Or it's something I can clean up afterwards if I get this done right. Okay, there we go. This is the last one. Well, at least for this, there's probably more heat set inserts we have to put in. But yeah, I think that's it for those 6 pieces. So we have all of these now. Yay. Okay. On to the next step. Oh, nope, I need to do, can I do, yeah. Hi. I had my other webcam view, but it broke, and I have to fix, setting this up, I broke all of my OBS stuff, so I'm kind of sad about that. But we'll figure it out. Okay, I need one part. One tiny part. out of my bucket of parts. And I do not know where that tiny part is, and I hate making all the noise for this, just to find one little doohickey. But it's got to be here somewhere. That's not it. That's still not it. Where is it? Okay, we're gonna start pulling parts out. I'll find it eventually. That's not it. Nope, 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 nope. Did I lose it? If it's lost, we're just gonna stop, and I'm gonna go burn everything down and feel a little sad. Oh, there it is. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say, when I get flipped upside down, you did this to me. Look what you've done. I should probably take some of these smaller pieces and set them over to the side. I am upside down now, and that is how we will live life. Hopefully that doesn't happen for... Yeah, let's leave some of these out. I'm just going to leave it like this. We're going to have parts kind of everywhere scattered, and I will organize them later. You forgot that redeem. I have so many random redeems. Let's see if we... We're going to do this one. I found the little piece. It's actually bigger than it looks in the thing, but we're just going to toss that in. Some more. Oh, this one actually, that's how this is supposed to fit. Yeah. I don't know how I goofed. I don't know how I goofed on everything else, but I apparently did with how I printed everything. And of course, I put all of those parts on top of that. Okay, let's get this in. Yep, that looks good. That was quick. Sorry that you can't flip this cam. I don't have that set up currently for flipping this. Okay, that's another one. That is another one. So, let's look back. Boop. You're back following the shower. I would have had time if Americans were not such treaty breakers. Oh my gosh, it's fine. We're not playing any of the games that you enjoy, so you're not missing out on anything, right? Okay, I need to find all these pieces. Let us find them. I think I have one of them in front of me now. So we're going to start moving these up here, and we're going to switch. I'm so mad that the Twitch chat isn't showing up on the other scene, and it doesn't make sense why it isn't. And it really annoys me because it should be here. It should be here. Yes, but you could be. For all I know, I'm going to check the VOD, and you've been playing Entropy Center. Yes, I'm actually gonna go play my winter car because I knew that you would really enjoy that. Wait, hold on. No, that's that. That only takes up this. So where is... What if I get rid of that? Nope, that doesn't show it. That doesn't cover anything. You should play BioShock. It would murder me, but you would miss it. You would miss it though. Let's see. Transporter. Move to top. That didn't do anything. It's right here. Oh wait. There. Oh, look at you all. You're back. You're back. I fixed it. Kind of. There we go. Look at us. We're going now. So for all the my some car experts haven't made longer than a few days. Well, that's longer than I expected. Okay, so we need to find these parts. We have one of them. So this is one corner. None of these parts are it. Get out of the way here. This is one of them. Okay, so we got two. And let's grab the bucket. And we will be searching through the bucket of parts to find the remaining pieces. This is one of them. That is another corner. You seem to be finding like corner pieces. Is there one that's a double? Hopefully I printed everything and it's all everything is just here and I didn't screw anything up. Or is it no? Wait a second. Is this one of them? Yeah, this goes here. Okay. Or I guess in reverse if we're doing it the way that that looks. We'll figure it out. No, then figure out how to assemble an engine. I thought you said you start with a car though. Wouldn't that make it slightly easier? Let's see, I think. Are these all the parts? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Need another flat corner. 3, 4, 5. Did I double print something or am I missing something? Because there's a square one here and I should have another square support removal. Okay, let's keep looking. Maybe I... There we go. Okay. Okay, that goes there. This should go... Okay, that goes with this. This goes with this. So these go together. Okay, and that looks like... got it. Those go together. This middle. This goes in an upper corner. Like... I think this is the wrong piece. This shouldn't be here. This shouldn't be here. No, this goes over here. Yeah, okay. It's a puzzle and we're putting it together. Okay, I think we got it. You have to buy a rusted carcass to turn into a project car. So far, nobody has done much better than getting the carcass home by dragging it with the tractor. I did not remove the supports from these, so let's see if we could just do that now. There's like built-in supports. Yeah, that just pops right off. Very nifty. So one off. Oh, how am I? Oh, okay. There's little. It's nice that they designed it so they all got just a little tab. You can just go and peel off their. They don't use the built-in supports of a slicer, but generate their own supports in the model, which I think is really awesome. And I wish I understood how that worked. Like, what's the spacing they put between these, and how do they make it do this? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Probably not. But we're just going to remove all of these. Get nice little ASMR sound effects for peeling those off. Here, can we just put it next to the microphone?
Hello there.
What is that for? Oh, I will show you momentarily. Hold on. I've got to peel off some more. Oh, how do I get this one off? Oh, I need... Can I dig my nail in here and get it? There's a corner piece. I feel like I need a pair of tweezers, which I have. Or I have some needle nose pliers. I might be able to... Nope, those won't fit. I need a pair of tweezers. We are building an enclosure for my filament changer for my 3D printer. So those are a lot of things, and if you don't understand them, I will explain them momentarily. But yeah, I need to grab a pair of tweezers. I have a whole set. So let's see if we could just grab one of these out. And we'll see if I can... Yeah, this one is a bit harder to remove because it's just right here on the corner. It has the piece. Oh yeah, that... Psh, I just had to get it in there and it just easily pops right off. Awesome. And then let's see if we can get that one more time. Just a little, yeah. Yeah, just once you get the leverage in there, it just immediately pops right off. As far as you know, they're attached over I2C. I don't think, what do you mean? I don't know what I2C is. But yeah, Emmy, the thing that we are doing is, I think we can move on to the next. Why isn't that working? Oh, I'm still upside down. We are building a box turtle enclosure. So I have one of these, which it holds filament for a 3D printer in each one of these lanes, and it feeds it through so that you can easily swap through the different colors, like as you can see here. So I have one of these, but I have the parts to try to put the box on it. So that's what we're attempting to do. You don't have the schematics of them actually. Scroll up. Well, hold on. Let me click next. Ooh, this is going to be a whole thing. Okay. You said scroll up. Oh yeah, with this KVM switch, my stuff is all messed up. Dude, whenever I scroll, it's like 30 scrolls, and it's really terrible. Anti carcass, nobody doesn't matter. Tractor digging, ME. Okay, seems to be able to describe how to configure Clipper for printbot control boards. I wonder if there's a way to make it work with the experimental dual extrusion boards. Dual extrusion boards, interesting. Oh, okay, I2C for that. Okay. You can probably crank scroll velocity. Yeah, I know that there's adjustments I can make, but I don't want to do it right now. Okay, so, um, note, the hinge hardware has been intentionally designed with a tight fit tolerance as it relies solely on friction to remain secured in place. The snug fit is deliberate design choice to eliminate the need for additional fasteners or adhesives to ensure that the hardware remains firmly retained through mechanical friction alone. Users might find that some forces are required, which is expected and contributes to the long-term stability. Okay, well, we will see how this works. So where's one of the... Gosh, there's so many pieces. I believe I could put... Nope, that's not the one. Is this the one? We're going to take some guesses here. Well, actually, no, we're not going to guess. We're going to figure it out. But this looks like that, but that's not it. Okay. Are these different pieces that are not related to the pieces I was just using? Because it seems like they're not. I think these are just corners. So I'm very confused by that. Okay, let's look for the other pieces. Oh wait, I can look at this all around. The dual extruder boards are an experimental upgrade that attaches the expansion board. Interesting. Oh, I know I've seen the words I2C, and then I probably have done various things. Okay, I think we got... Is this one of the pieces? This is the inversion of that piece. Okay, let's look for some of these other ones. Not that, not that. Oh, wait. Is this... Oh, okay, we found it. We found one. Okay, so this goes here. So let's do that part. Okay, I'm going to take these pieces. We're going to push them up. We're just slowly pushing everything up. If we're done with heat set inserts for now, I'm going to unplug... I don't know if we're doing any more heat set inserts for now, but for the meantime, I'm going to unplug the soldering iron. I'm going to move this out of the way so I do not accidentally burn myself, as I almost accidentally burned myself. Okay, we got one of the pieces here, and that's going to take in... This is so charismatic. we're doing our best. We're seeing what works. Okay, I believe we're going to need... Yep, those look right. And this looks right. You should get one of those coiled spring things to set. Coiled spring things to set the... Oh, I should. I should. But alas, I have not. Okay, so this shows, if we look at it, I just need to take this piece. If we're looking at the... Can I zoom in? Okay. I have that piece, which is mirrored, I guess. Yeah, it's mirrored for you all. But the bottom left one, which, gosh, everything's so off. I'm just going to ignore that. I just need to put this in. I feel like that should have been tighter. Uh-oh. That's weird that the other part was... You know what? We're just going to go with it. We're going to see what happens. If it isn't tight enough, I'm just going to throw all of this out the window. Which will be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. Okay, where's the other piece that I need? Let's look for everything that has the star fitting, or I think this is one of them. Yep, that looks like the upper left piece. Don't think either of these... Wait. This looks like it's... we found another one. And finding all the right pieces here. So this is the upper right piece. This is lower left. And then one more that I might already have out. That might just be a big dum-dum. Yeah, I think I already have it out. Okay. Yeah, I need a proper stand, but alas. Okay, what's the last piece that I need? It's not this one. This is what I get for starting to not keep parts inside of the thing. It wasn't one of the ones that I removed the supports off of. As I say that, it's this one. Okay. Those pieces, up and out. These are all the pieces we've worked with. They are not part of this. These are the pieces that are part of it. Everything is a mess here. Ignore that. We're working with this bundle over here, which I guess is a little confusing. So we have one here. We need to put another rod into this one. And hopefully it fits a little bit better. I mean, they seem to fit in two. There's some. They're not super tight, but maybe it's the bushings that don't fit in as smoothly, and maybe that's the problem. So we need 4 6x6. Yeah, these are the bushings, and we just need to stick those in here. Don't believe there's any orientation, so let's start off with this one. We're just going to try to drop it into the hole and see if that... Okay, that's where we get some friction going on. Okay, yeah. Just got to try to push them in. Yeah, how are 2 of them going to fit in here? That's... Ooh, okay. How far down in do they go? Okay. They're going in pretty well. Yeah. I don't know how far or if they are supposed to stick out at all, so I may... Let's see if I have something I could push them down on them with. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Just took some needle nose pliers and just kind of pushed it in, and that looks like it fit really well. Now, the problem is going to ever be if this part isn't right, I'm going to have to buy new bushings, apparently. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find a way to get them out of there. Hopefully I don't have to do that. Okay, these ones are fitting in pretty well. Okay, and let's push these down again. Oh yeah, Emmy, if you're still there, what are you up to? How's life, work, all those things, if you're doing any of all that? All right, time to move on to the next step, where I am upside down still. All right, so we're going to move these hinge pieces out of the way. I'm going to put those in their own little corner. Oh, I need some of the blue pieces. Where did I put the blue pieces? I put those somewhere else. Secure the feet. Do I have feet? I mean, I have feet, but do I have these? Do I have these feet? Okay, so I need that for this piece and for... Okay, this piece. Okay, I got the 2 pieces. You're still here chilling. You're watching AJ's stream on Kick. Oh, nice. He's just playing silly game. Oh, you're just playing silly games. I do see sometimes on Steam when you pop up to play certain games, and I'm like, oh, nice. I'm going to find the blue pieces because I have them in a different container, I believe. I will be back in a second. Ignore my pajama pants. I'm just having a time. How many steps are there? Okay, oh, there's a lot more steps. But yes, we have our bucket of blue pieces. So which ones do we need here? Looks like this one. And that will go on the right side, and we need the one here. Okay, let's see how this all works out. Sad the weekend went so fast. Yeah, I was debating if I was even going to do this because I'm like, am I even going to have enough time to do all this? That's concerning. I think I'm supposed to have rubber feet and I don't know where they are. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Oh no. Don't believe they're in here. Nope. That's not the box. Uh-oh. There's gonna be a problem. I did not plan for this. Oh wait. Ah. Oh wait. These aren't the right feet. These are the old feet. These are old feet. Are there... Was I supposed to print feet? Secure the feet? Put TPU. I didn't print feet. Oh no. I didn't print feet. Oh my gosh. Can we go forward without feet? Maybe we just go forward without feet. I didn't realize. Hold on a second. Did did I not print feet? Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Stumpy. I mean, the one I've been using, I currently have not had feet on either. Um Gosh, I hate that everything is broken on here. Everything I have is broken and bad. Yeah, TPU feet. I have TPU, but I bought. Nope. 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 Wait. Aha! It came with feet. I'm not an idiot. Well, I am an idiot because I forgot that I had feet, and did I buy them? I must have bought. I don't know when I got these, but I have feet, and that's all that matters. Do I have Signalis? I might. I might have it. I do not actually know if I do. But look at that. We got feet. Nice haircut. Thank you. I just got that yesterday. It was getting a little bit shaggy and I've been meaning to go, and sometimes I just get lazy and forget to go, and then I went. As things happen to be. Okay, everything's a mess here now. But we have this here, which is going to receive this. And also we should have some other parts in here. 5x16 button head. Okay, how many of those do we need? We need 2 of you and M5 hex nuts. So we got these two nicely labeled parts here, which is great. Love to see that. Did they not give me hex nuts? There's no nuts in here. Yeah, it's just M5 nuts, right? That's what this is supposed to be? Did the kit not come with them, or did I lose them? No, it should just be... It should just be here. They gave me hammer nuts for M3, but they didn't give me M5 nuts. That seems wrong. They're not in the container with the M5. Well, that sucks. But I think... Oh, wait, I don't... Do I have any? Wait, let us double check and make sure I don't have any in random other sets of things that I have. Because it's possible that I just have them lying around. Those are washers. Nope. Here we go. M5 hex nuts. Well, I wonder which kit. I'm pretty sure this is the upgrade kit. Well, we have M5 hex nuts now. So I am again an idiot and also not an idiot. Let's move all these parts out of the way again. Put them in their nice little baggie. And away we will go on to the next part. Because I'm losing it, huh? I'm just all over the board here. We just need 2 of these. Yeah, throw one back. Throw this over here. All right. And let's make sure we have orientations right. So up, this on top, and the outer edge here. Get a foot, put this through, and that goes through the side with the wall. And we'll grab our nut. And I need my M5, which I have my handy toolkit right over here that I can mess with. Let's see. Let's see if that's the right size. Yep, good to go. So let's just screw this in. And the nut caught. Does it say how tight? They don't have alignment features. Instead, they will rely on additional hardware for later steps. Okay. We have 1 foot on. Sweet. Let's grab the other one and put this on. And this should align the same way because it is the nice same shape. Well, I guess it'd be helpful if they were looking the same way. And this is going to go toward the inner wall as well. Ooh, I had some extra extrusion layer on that. There we go. Let's put this through. Grab our nut. Clipper has a config file for some kind of setup where the extruders are selected by the servo. But I've never seen anything like it. Oh, are you talking about like a multi-extruder setup? I would love to do something like that, but I think I would like to get just my regular single extruder setup working. But there's people who do really wild, what are they called? I have a stealth burner tool head. But people do, what is it? It's not stealth burner, but it's, stealth changer is what they call it, where they're able to swap through stealth burners, which is just wild. I think they're very cool, but it's also money and stuff. So, okay. I think this looks pretty similar. So we got the feet. We have the feet. We're good to go. Did I put them on right? Okay. Yes. All right. Let's look at the next step. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's just move the feet over here. I'm just putting things in places and hoping I don't lose them. Okay, so let's grab these parts. M312 button heads, and we need 12 of them. All right, let's just count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we got 12 of those, and we need the hammerhead nuts, which I did see that we had those. So I shouldn't be freaking out and losing things and worrying about that. All right, here we go. And should be 12 of those as well. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is lessons for all of us. Learning how to count. 11, 12. Hopefully I counted correctly. If not, then you can all make fun of me and it'll be fine. Okay, I think we just gotta put them in all of these slots from the previous step before. That seems about right. Does this have... It's funny, this is the part where I put the bushings, but it doesn't show the bushings. Haha, we got them now. Accept necessary cookies. Let's go here. Okay, we got our 12 screws, 12 nuts. We need to switch to presumably the other head here. Let's make sure that fits before I start putting things together. All right, let's start with the flat ones. Ignore me just dropping things. So we're going to start with the top end flat piece and just put these on, install them onto the panels, retain Obtain the hammerhead nuts. Only thread these 2 to 3 turns for now. Oh, okay. So I could probably just, I don't even need, I could just do this by hand. So let's just do 1, 2, 3. All right, got one. Let's do a corner. Now let's do the other flat piece. And these are all going through these where we took the supports off, so don't need to worry about orientation as much with that. Let's get this going. So 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's do the upper left corner. Do we actually know which corner is which? How do we determine that? Okay, so it is the way based on... Oh, no, wait, no. I think they're identical. I don't think the 2 upper corners matter up here. Oh, you can't really even see my mouse cursor. Roomba ate the cat poop again. Oh, no. Ugh. I'm surprised you allow a Roomba in your house. Unless it's probably an old one where they're not feeding all your home data up to the cloud. I recently bought a robot vacuum for upstairs. It is very convenient. You have a Roomba but no cat. Wait, what? Is that a quote from something about Roomba eating cat poop again? You don't have a cat? Why don't you have a cat? Someone else had to happen. Oh, that sounds ugh, it just drags it around. You gotta clean that out. That sounds like a nightmare that I don't want to live in. That sounds terrible to me. Okay, let's do the other corner. I should probably try to do this higher up here so you all can actually see what I'm doing. I don't have a zoom or anything, so it's very difficult to see any of that. Got one of these in, then do the other one. Because we only need 2. Now I want to have to clean the cat poop out of the guts of a Roomba. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to exactly clean mine. It just collects so much hair and stuff, and then like it got clogged with like cat food, not cat poop. But it did get some cat food in it, and that kind of sucked. Okay, this is this piece, so we'll start going to the lower right area. So this other piece. Should I know the names of these? Maybe, but we're just kind of going with it. I can't believe I almost thought I didn't have the feet and was going to just end everything. By that I mean the stream, not other things. Although I would have probably just I would have just switched to Slay the Spire or Minesweeper. That's probably what I would have done. You guys never y'all never get to see this view, this great view of my big desk space. Okay, we got this one. This is the flat bottom right, which aligns with, yeah, it aligns with this. So we're working on that bottom right area. And that just goes through. It's a lot of setup, but it'll be very nice once we actually start to put things together. But we kind of have to take things apart before we put other parts together. So that will be interesting. And am I missing? Hold on a second. Oh, okay. These go together for the it's for the hinge. Okay, so these 2 both go together. And then we're gonna put them on this way. You heard something fall over, but I don't know what it was. In the stream or in your house? Nothing fell here that I'm aware of. And if it did, I'd be concerned that you heard it and I didn't. Okay. Again, I'm not used to having to show my hands or parts, so yeah, just trying to get this into here. I need to get a better camera and do just closer macro. It's not like a pile of a metallic pile of crap. But again, was it, you have many, yeah, that's kind of how it starts to happen with when you just accumulate piles of metallic crap. Yeah, I get it. Do you have it all stacked up? Because I also have like a stack of filament that is like the leaning tower of filament, and it will be pretty sure that will be tumbling at some point. Okay, that's there, and then this is the last one. So let's get that. Has bats tried to climb it? No, usually that's in our storage room. I moved the printer stuff all into there. I can send a picture of it in the Discord, but it's like our storage room that's like, it's actually, when you see me streaming, well, I need to switch views anyways, but this wall right here is, it's just a wall, but on the other side of it is the storage room, so it's there. She hasn't tried to climb any 3D printer stuff, but it's very annoying that I have a laptop over there with the Debian server for my media stuff, and she likes to just sleep on that. She'll just lay on it and hit all of the keys and stuff, and it has been a time. Okay, so let's start to get some pieces arranged. Let's move these pieces all up. Move this down. Okay. Okay. Let's look at this. I need to find this piece and this piece, I believe. So skirt clip and skirt mount. It should be in the black box. Let's take a look at that. Let's see if we can find it in here. Things are getting real messy. I feel like I should be better at performing all of this. It's not that one. Let's see where we have that. It's not that one. Not that one. Nope, 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 nope. Interesting. Is it not here? I thought I saw this piece. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. That's a corner. That's not it. That's not it. Not it. Uh-oh. Here's another uh-oh. Oh, wait a second. Nope. Do I not have... Uh-oh. Do I not have that part? I swear. Oh, is it? No, it's not. It's not this. How do I keep doing this? Okay, we're gonna have to go through like one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There it is. Oh gosh, I keep losing things. Do what I do. Open the laptop and set it on its side. That would probably work actually, but I feel like she might just try to knock it over. Okay, so we found that part, but do I have a little spacer piece? I feel like I didn't see that at all. Unless it's not this. How big would it be? It doesn't look that big. Oh yeah, it's literally just a little tiny guy. Oh no. Do I not have it? Of course I'm missing the tiniest piece. How do I not have that? How do I not have that? Are you serious? How can I do this to myself? It's just a little tiny piece. I'm constantly, apparently, an idiot. It's not this, it's just a little itty bitty rectangle. Interesting. I don't think I have it. That's very upsetting for me. What do I do now? Let's make sure it's not hidden under, around any other pieces. How did I do this to myself? How did I do this to myself? Interesting. Well, that's great. I love that for us. I could try to make it really quick. I could just make it really quick and see if there's other steps I can do. Let's do that. Gosh, this is all a mess. Hmm. What's the best way of doing that? I need to find the file. I need to do all that and throw it out there. Gosh, this is so dumb. How do I not have the part? How do I not have the part? It's just one little part. Okay, well, we're going to view manual. Let's see, STL. I probably have them all. I'm so mad right now that I apparently missed it somewhere. Well, we're gonna find it. It'll be fine. I have it somewhere, but I need to. This is gonna be off camera apparently because I need to do this on the other computer. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it will work. Oh gosh, I'm on a different account for the stream. Oh no. Everything's going downhill. Everything's going downhill, team. I blew it. Let's make sure I don't have it in a different box. Ugh, can't believe I'd do this to myself. Can't believe I would do this to myself. And it's probably the most like that feels like the most inconsequential piece. Just gotta play Minecraft. It'll be okay. I can just make it real quick, I think. Um let's see if I could do that. I just need to find my oh gosh, no. 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 Hmm. How can I do this if I don't break stream? Also, I hope no one on YouTube said anything. No one's on YouTube. Great. Perfect. Um, is it really not in here? Is it really just not? It didn't get caught in another piece? I made a spreadsheet. I thought I did everything. Yeah, it's not that. That's not it. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Oh, I goofed. Did a big goof. Sad day for me. Very sad day for me. I wish I had everything configured properly. Because I have... I wonder. We're going to experiment with something. Okay? So I'm going to see if things blow up, and I'll be right back. Or I might not be right back. We're going to see what happens. did this... How bad was it? Am I still... Oh, we're gone. Are we gone? Are we gone? I think we're gone. Are we? Yep. No? What? But you... Wait, what? You can't see... I'm frozen. That's what it is. I'm frozen. Okay, everything's frozen. I gotta reset everything. Awesome. Because nothing works. Everything's broken. That's just my face. That's just my face there. Let's see if I can fix that. Deactivate. Activate. Okay. I am here. I am alive. Things are going downhill real fast. Let's see. Deactivate. Activate. We found out that I didn't have one part, and I needed to try to deactivate. Activate. Okay. Everything's mostly unfrozen now. It'd be cool if I fixed my other webcam so it actually showed up right. But alas, that is not how this works, apparently. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Hi. Finally got that working again. I am... Ugh. Okay. We can go back. We can go back and start doing things. Let's just do things. Because apparently I forgot to print the smallest little piece, or I probably did print it and I probably dropped it somewhere, and it's probably sitting in the other room and I don't feel like searching for it right now. I'm sure that's actually what happened. So, yeah. The other weird thing is, if we look at this screen, now Linux is broken. I literally cannot, it won't let me click on, I can't click. I can move stuff. I can click. Firefox just decided to take a poo. So let's reopen Firefox. And keyboard doesn't work. This KVM switch is poo. Everything's poo. Everything is poo. Wait, what? What is happening? Why is my keyboard being the weirdest thing I've ever seen? Is this working again? What is happening? It's like the focus is only here. You've seen that glitch occasionally in Firefox. Yeah, it looks like it's happening to us. I feel like it shouldn't be this hard. Just pass the signal from one and then pass it to the other. Just do that and it would be great. You know what? We're going to Okay, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. I'm calling an audible on this. We'll figure that part out later. Let's see if I can do... There we go. Audible. We're here. We're doing stuff. We're back at it. Ignore everything that I'm doing or saying. Everything's a mess all the time, I swear. It's great that the signal integrity. All the everything's just a thing all the time. Okay, let's get back to here. Gosh, look at how this scroll is insane. Like that's just one scroll all the way down. All the way. Gosh. We aren't even at assembly yet. We're just at like preparation and I'm already just like massively failing at this. Okay, where were we? Hinge hardware, lower frame colors, panel clip covers. Okay, we're at skirt 1. So while that part's coming together, let's just do these parts. We're just going to do that, and we're going to work it out, and it will be just fine. That is the plan here. I can't believe I missed that. Okay, so we need the M3x18s for the longer piece that are going to go onto there. So let's just do that. Control Shift. Oop. That's not the. That's. Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out. It is very much adult Legos, which is why I enjoy it. But it doesn't help when you don't have the part that you're supposed to have because you're a big dum dum and forget. Oh gosh, this is still on the. That's still on the Linux. Ugh. Ugh. Well, that's no fun. Nope. Nope. Hold on a second. Uh, let's just do. Okay. Oh, I don't want that browser source. No, get out of here. Get out of here, OBS browser source. That's not actually what I wanted. Yes, I want a display capture. We're just going to do a pure display capture. If my scrolling wasn't just the worst imaginable thing. Okay, display capture. Just select, and we want that one. And then we're just going to put that back up here. Okay, I think we're back where we were. Ish. Gosh, this is a mess. How, Ajax, have you been enjoying this? Have you just been here for the ride and been like, this dude is he needs some help. He definitely needs some help with just doing adult things. Just just in general being an adult. He could use some help. All right, so let's see. We have this flat here, how they have it flat there, and this needs to go. Let's see, the orientation of this is a little. Okay, so it goes flat this way. Gotcha. And we're just gonna screw these. We're just gonna screw these in. It's a simple little screw. Oh yeah, how's Mini Key been? I feel like I haven't heard a ton. But also I feel like we haven't really talked a ton either, so that tends to happen when you don't really hear things when you don't talk. Okay. These are thread and display. Let's see. Let's see. That top part screws into plastic, so yeah, we won't over tighten those, but these ones we shouldn't really be able to super over tighten, but I'm going to leave it a little bit loose until we get that other clip, because that should help guide how that goes. She's sleeping. Awesome. Yeah, we got Mini-Matic to sleep, and then I ended up, we're going to skip this step. We're going to come back to it. Okay, I have those parts. I've seen them. They exist. They are real, and they can hurt me. I believe that's these two. They got some fun. Actually, they do actually have the writing on them. I don't know what it says, but some like Norse runes on here. So we got to make sure I orient this right. So this here, and these are also, oh, these are just filler pieces. Okay. Do not over tighten. M3x8. Where would I have those at? Nope, 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 nope. This looks like an M3x8. Ugh. We're really just going at this in the worst way, but I think it's a struggle, and I'm just documenting this for future me to be like, you could do this better, you know. There's a way. Doesn't really matter how. There's a way. For sure. Just do it better in the future. And then I did. But not really. But then I might. Or rather I could. This is not screwing in. Maybe I need to apply a little pressure because it's screwing into plastic. Okay, there we go. Now it's starting to thread. All right. Or it's because these are the ones where I messed up a little bit. Okay. Let's get all these started a little bit. It's all coming together. Hopefully the rest of it is just really simple. And then we don't have to worry about any other problems with it. And it will be just fine. There will be no problems. And yeah, we'll just put it all together. It'll be super easy. Nothing bad can happen. Nothing bad can happen here. Okay. I just want to tighten this so that it's, yeah, flat. So it's flush. Do not want to over tighten it, but it do want it to sit flush. Almost there. There's still some give there. Almost. Okay, a little bit on this side. Gosh, I don't want to over tighten it, but I don't want it to. It's just a filler piece. I don't know if it matters if it's a little loose or not, but unless it rattles, then that'd be annoying. But we don't know. I don't know how this works. I don't know what it's doing, but we're gonna see what happens. I keep on saying that a lot. Has anyone played anything good recently, or anyone have any New Year's resolutions or New Year's things that they're doing differently this year? Some new and exciting things. This one seems, yeah. Ooh. I was gonna say I'm trying to lose weight again because I gained a bunch of weight over my birthday and the holidays. You're going to Japan? Oh yeah, you're doing the Disney Japan, right? That's awesome. That's so exciting. I would love to go to Japan. I finally got a passport. I've never left the good old America. Never left. How long are you guys going to be out there for? Okay, I think we can move on to the next step because I got those all screwed in. So now we are install the front skirt mounts. Ooh, we have those. I've seen those as well. It's not this though. I think this is one of them. Do I only have, okay, no, we got them. Well, going for more than just Disney. Oh, it's a 4.5 week trip. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm so jealous. I would love to take a trip for that long. Oh wait, these are not the pieces. I thought these are the pieces. These are not the pieces. So let's just set these to the side. These are the pieces. Maybe. They might be the pieces. If they're not the pieces, we'll figure it out. As I've been saying the whole time. Okay, let's see how these orient. Let's see. We need 2 spacers. I don't think this had any spacers. I think that was in the other kit. Where do the spacers go? Install the front skirt with their spacers. Oh, the spacer piece. Oh, I do have that. That's here. Japan would be fun, but you speak zero, nearly zero. Yeah, same. Okay, 1 spacer. The really nice thing is I'm running out of parts in the box, which means we're getting close to being done with parts of this. So, it looks like with the skirt up, this faces downward. So this notch is going down, and then we just do that. So, and then we need the 4 M3 by 18s, which I will grab some of those. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, do you have like a whole itinerary? I feel like a lot of Japanese know some English. I feel that's grossly overestimated. Probably. I feel like I would feel bad, like myself, to be like, I'm just gonna go there and expect them to speak English because I feel like that's just such an like if it's an American thing to be like, Everybody speaks English. It's the language of the world. You're not speaking English. What are you doing in my town? You're not speaking English." And then yeah, that's really how that goes. That's the pure American. Don't let me speak. Don't let me do anything. Just ignore it. Just ignore everything. Okay, so got this, and I believe we are just putting this through. Let's see. Do I need to do anything special? There's just a really big spacer piece, and I just gotta maybe thread it through. There we go. Yeah, just getting the screws in through the spacer piece. You at least have a very clean accent. Someone North Britain would be screwed. What accent do I have? I've always wondered that. Does anyone, like, I say I'm Midwestern, but I'm like, do I have a regional accent? And it's like, maybe. Nobody knows who I am or where I'm from or what I do or who I be. I am simply a person. Okay. It's really nice. You just get the little thing in the spacer and you just go boop, and they just fit together. In major hub cities, it's not Tokyo, Osaka. Yeah. Hmm. So, do you have? Oh yeah. Did you already? Did I miss that part? Let's see. Oh gosh, I can't even scroll right because my mouse is so messed up with scrolling. You know what? We're just gonna switch that. We're just gonna plug this in to here, and I'm just gonna fix it. We're just not gonna have scroll issues anymore. Oh yeah, there we go. Normal scroll. Um, but yeah, Ajax, do you guys have any like itinerary of what you're doing, or are you just gonna like figure it out as you go? You're just gonna explore the cities and do the things and stuff and go all around and do all that. Like part of me likes to have a plan, and then part of me gets anxious when the plan doesn't go the way I want it to go. And so sometimes I don't like having a plan and just figuring things out. Like, because that's a lot of time. That's so much time. Let's see. Let's just put these on here. This isn't really instructional. I feel like I don't have the setup for it to be instructional. It's more of just I'm doing it and people are here. But if someone ends up watching this and learns something from it in their own build, that'd be cool. That'd be nifty. It'd be nice to do some educational content of the sort. Okay, let's get all this. Screw these on. Tokyo 8 days, Osaka 6 days, Yokohama 2 days, and a 5-day cruise. Did Oh gosh, that sounds amazing. You're all gonna have a great time. I'm so hyped for you all. I am jealous and hyped all at the same time. That's so cool. You're gonna have a great time. Is it just you two and Mini Key going, or is there like friends or family who are also joining? I was gonna say because yeah, we went to Disney and it was like a whole friend trip, and it was ooh family. That'll be fun. That'll be really fun. I'm excited for you all. I think those parts. I'm gonna set aside the screws for this. That's just two M3x8s. So let's just set those over to the side so I have them whenever that part hopefully finishes. We're just gonna set that to the side, and then we're gonna move up to the next part. Actually, I'm gonna check and see if maybe that part finished in the time that I've been rambling. Ooh, it may have finished. Let me see. Did it work? Nope. hold on. I'll be back. Ugh. Ugh. Well, that sucks. I tried to print it and it did not adhere to the bed correctly, so I get to try to print the part again. So we're gonna keep moving on. Oh, I left my phone there. You all get to see the forbidden things that I have on my phone. You're seeing all behind the curtain here. Let's look at the next step then. Okay, we are going to get 6 M3x8s, and we're gonna get 6 hammerhead. So let's get those out, and it looks like we're just going to be applying those into all of these holes here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get some stuff out of the way. Mouse is fine there. Let's put the rubber feet back down. Heat set inserts, I don't know if we're using them anymore. I'm gonna set them in my little container down here. And yeah, let's get these. Anyone who watches this and just realizes that I'm a complete and utter mess, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like I do apologize to everyone. Does that make me... do Canadians actually apologize a lot? Is that a true thing people do? M3x8s. 8mm seems a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. Am I Canadian in that I want to apologize all the time? Alright, it's bedtime. Yeah, oh, it's already 12:28. I really want to finish this, and I don't know if I'm going to tonight, which makes me sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like I just need to do like a speed round. But maybe the next parts aren't as much. I feel like this is... Oh, no. No, doing the... I could skip that part. I could skip that part and do it later. Yeah, okay. I know the part that I'm thinking of that I don't want to do, but I will have to do at some point. Okay, so let's put these bottom ones in. But yeah, thank you, Ajax, for being here. I appreciate you. Hope to see you streaming in the future. I haven't seen that video, Americans Believe or whatever. I don't know. You may have sent it, and I may have missed it. I don't always... I would say you send a lot of things, and I cannot keep up with all of it. So it's possible you did send it to me. That is not threaded properly. Just trying to get this. Yeah, that's just into here. Oh, that's also upside down. That would not work very well. All right. Now let's get into the side here. it actually is probably helpful to, whoop, just losing screws here, to put this on its side so it actually falls into the hole, because it doesn't want to. There's just a little bit of a brim there. But yeah, Ajax, if you're still there, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope to see you streaming in the future and doing all that stuff. Yeah. Have a good night, evening, afternoon. No, good evening. Have a good evening. I was just saying my general goodbye to, like, everyone. Like, I gotta hold a screwdriver to push this out, so otherwise it'll just fall back in. Okay, that should be good. Let's get this one. And I hate that it keeps splitting open because I don't have that little stupid spacer piece. Can't believe that I didn't print that. Just the smallest little piece. And I probably did, and I just lost it. And I'm gonna find it one day, and I'm gonna, like, throw it at something, and, like, it's just a little piece, so it doesn't matter where I throw it, but I'm just gonna throw it somewhere. Okay, let's lift this up and get the other ones in. What's up around 15 out of 18 for preparation? Okay. Let's get this. If it's a good video, you could always send it to me. Okay. Got those, got those, got those. All right. We are all hammer-headed. Let's see, what do we got to do next? Oh! Secure the vents. Do I have a panel? Did the kit come with one? Hopefully. Ugh. Hey, what do you know? It did. I do have it. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good sound or a bad sound. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think that was really annoying. I think that's what that was. I don't think that was anything. This panel looks pretty good, though. Nice panel. Good cutouts. All right. Using 4 M3 by 8s. We need to get all the vent panels, which we have. We have vent panels, and we have the piece that goes for them, and hopefully they fit. Let's do a test and see if they fit. We have to make sure they're all oriented the same way. Can you orient them the wrong way? Okay, so that fits there. And then that fits here. Secure the vents to the panel shown, ensuring they are all oriented in the same manner. Do they have different orientations is what I'm wondering. If I put it this way. I can't tell. It seems like they're the same. How would I not know? Ooh, clips. Oh, I should just be. Okay, hold on. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. If I put it like this, those are. Now, what if I flip this one? Or do they mean oriented like I don't have it like this? I'm assuming that's what they mean, because it seems like that these are the same either way. Yeah. Okay. So let's just clip these on, which we got them all here. I'm going to move this out of the way for now. And then we can focus on this here. Actually, can I just do that? Can I just set all of these in? Well, it just went right through. Yeah, can we just do that? Where I just put these in like that. Then we can clip the other side in. Yeah. That way we don't mix up anything. We get them all oriented the same way. Although I guess when they lift up like that, that doesn't really help. Yeah, oh, have a good night, Emmy. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Hopefully we'll get the majority of this done and then I'll be happy. Although maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're putting pieces together now, so that's cool. This might not be the way to do it. Oh, okay, it's working. Although now I'm going to lift it up and mess it all up. I should have put all these in to begin with, and then try to do it. Okay, these are all here. These are all here. Okay. And let's just start snapping these on. Cool. I don't know if they're supposed to snap like that, but we're going to do it. They seem to fit pretty well. I was worried about the shrinkage. I'm always worried about the shrinkage. Look at that. Now we just screw them all in. Using 4, secure all the vents into the same manner. I could have done different colors for these and stuff, but I just did everything black because I'm really boring. We have to put it this way to screw everything in. So just need 24 M3x8s. So we're just going to dump these out and we're just going to screw them in. Not going to count them all out. We just got a pile of them over here. We're just going to start screwing them in. Huh. Does that one have writing on it? I don't know. I think it's just weird. Okay. Okay, let's start screwing in. This guy's an American who grew up in New Jersey and moved to the UK. Interesting. Look at us go, putting this all together. The one thing I don't really want to do is it's going to have panels on it, and I don't really want to do the gaskets tonight. I hate cutting rubber gaskets. It's the most annoying thing. Like doing that and then putting the seal. I don't like it. So could do that another time, or I might just do that not on camera. Hot glue. Ugh, no, I don't want to hot glue it to a no. 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 Why would you why? Why would I hot glue? That'd be terrible. No. I'm not hot gluing it. Absolutely not. We're not doing that. Okay. Look at how nice this is coming out. It's coming out real professional. I just wish I would have done something other than just pure black. I'm going to regret that. I'm going to be like, let's build another one. But I've been so frustrated with calibrating this one the way it is that I don't really want to worry about that at the moment. So we're not going to. Okay. Really using up all these screws. I don't know how many they gave me or if it's an exact amount. I do have extra screws. I don't know if they're the same ones, but if need be, I do have extra screws. Because as I started to build more and more things and get different kits for stuff, I have acquired more screws because the ones that came with just the printer build have been great, but they don't always meet all the needs that I need. I actually still use a lot of the tools that I got from the original printer kit, which is really nice. Was very happy with that. It was very confusing for me to put together, and I had to read like 8 different instruction manuals. I feel like I should go through and like I wish I would have done a video of all of that and how to put it together and all the things I had to figure out, because that was a true learning experience. It really was. Okay. Here we go. Let's get this one in. On to the last one. This is turning out okay, I think. We'll see what happens. As I've been saying the whole time, we'll see what happens. Okay. Last screw for this part. All right. There we go. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it goes like this. Is how it'll sit on top. And then you can put the covers on top of it. Did I make covers? Did I make covers? I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's going to be my new catchphrase. All right. We have done that. Oh no, the foam. The foam. The foam's not as bad. The foam's not as bad. I don't know if I want to do it right now. We'll come back. We'll come back to the foam later. We're kind of skipping steps here because I don't want to. Where even did I? Oh, okay. There is a big thing of foam, but I'm pretty sure I was supposed to have like some rubber seal, and I don't know where it. Well, we're not doing it right now anyways. We'll do it later. Okay. Let's build a latch. That means we need a blue piece. Which one? I have two of them, and I don't know why I have two of them. I don't know if one is different than the other, if one's like bigger or smaller. They appear to be the same size. Do not know what is different between these two or why I printed two of them. But I will take one of them and we're just gonna, oh wait, do they both have? They both have the hole in the bottom. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. All right, we need part A. We need this piece, it looks like. And that's gonna fit. Yeah, we're gonna see that. And then I need this piece. Do I have that piece somewhere? It's not that, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. Is it this? Oh, I think I have it. Let's see if this lines up. Okay, we have it. We do have it. All right. So let's get all of this set up. And then we need one M3 by 12. So let's just start getting these pieces together. M3 by 12 and M3 by 50. Okay, so we got 3 pieces here. Ignore these. We're working with these here. Just move those. Get our focus. I'm all over the place here. One M3 by 50. And then an M3 by 12. We got one. There should be an M3 by 12 sitting in here somewhere. There we go. Got our nice little baggies here. All these. So let's throw these back in. Okay. So, this piece down below has a little groove in it. It has grooves on both sides. Interesting. Okay, so this is going to go... The way I'm looking at it is it's going to go like... It rests... Or are these not going to fit right? Ooh, do these not fit right? Or am I doing it wrong? Or do I have to do it at an angle? Oh no, is this too big? Is the shrinkage on one not matching the other? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Or does it go like this? Oh, wait, maybe I was just doing it wrong. I think I'm just dumb. I think I'm just dumb. Okay, let's look at this again. I think this is... This looks right. It's... Yeah, okay. I'm just dumb. Got it. Got it. Solve that mystery. Okay. Let's see, and this should just pop on. So we have a little latch here. Nice. And then we can screw this into the middle. Do not over tighten, thread into plastic. Only serves as reinforcement. Okay. Not a problem. Let's see. Or that's for the other part. Okay. But this should be threading into an actual thread in the middle. Yeah, yeah. We have the we have that there. Nice. And then this is just going to be reinforcement, so there's just not the right bit that we need. Let's see. Nope. There we go. This should do it. And then this is just going to go. We're just going to spend a... Oh! I don't know what over tightening is going to be for this, but I feel like I just need to get it to go in and set inside of the groove here. Because there is a little hole for it, for the socket to go into. So we're just going to keep screwing this in until it hopefully gets to there. Any year now. Okay, almost there. Just about. Don't want to over tighten. I just want to get this to get into here and be flush, hopefully. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Then we have our latch now. That's gonna be for the door. Yay. All right, what do we got next? I'm thirsty. Goodness. Okay. Oh. Oh, we're on to the actual like build. Okay. If that's the case, let's set those there. Let's set this over here. Do I even have space? Well, I should have space. Should be fine. Should be fine. We'll figure it out. If we don't, then oh well. Oh, but do I have to... Oh, I'm going to put that plate on. Oh, I need to take that plate off. Oh, okay, no, I don't need to put the front plate on yet. What step do we put the front plate on? Okay, we got plenty of other steps to do first. Okay, so... Ugh. Here we go. Let's look. We have it. It is here. And we need to take off the... Let's see. I need to look at it from my perspective, so it's going to be backwards for you all a little bit. We need to take off this, which you can't see it from the corner. This corner here, because that is the way I am facing it. So, yes, I need to undo the screws, remove the corner, and replace with an extrusion as shown. Okay. So let's unscrew this. set this on the... There's really not a good way for me to show this, but... And that is not big enough for that. Let's see. Oh, I put these in pretty tight, huh? Yep. Okay. Let's look at... And replace the M... Wait a minute. Remove one printed corner and replace the M516. Oh, am I putting on a different corner? Is that what's happening? No, what's happening here? Remove one printed corner and replace... I'm putting on... I'm just taking it off? I'm just taking it off. Yes. And remove the front skirt. Okay. Oh, they're just saying take the screw off and put the screw back. Gun suckered into watching the video about the guy who moved to the UK from the USA. How's that going? Okay. One screw. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. That's two. That is three. And number 4 here. And then I need to remove the bottom extrusion. Remove the front skirt and lower. Okay. Well, our corner is, it's going away. Goodbye, corner. Okay, and I can remove the front skirt just with that because if we want to look, make sure I don't smash my buffer. We're just going to slide these out. I did not have the big singular skirt. I had the 2-piece skirt because my printer wasn't printing well enough to do that. Okay, so remove that. Lowered the extrusion. So I need to take this whole extrusion off. Interesting. Oh no, I can't hear any of the sounds. Do you hear the sounds? I'm assuming I have something wrong with my my sounds. I thought I fixed it, but apparently I didn't because I don't hear anything. Which headset do I have set? Oh, that's why. Now I should probably hear things. I don't know. There's so much dumb setup stuff that I haven't done properly. Okay. Latch is there, screws are here. And then we're going to put this back down. And we're on the next step, which is... I kind of moved ahead just because the last... Without going into like this full screen, but pretty much it was just removing the front after we took off the corner. So take off the front, take off the bottom extrusion, and then we are going to put the drilled 360 millimeter extrusion. Okay, if this one's also 360, then I should just be able to find the one that is the matching size. Are you drilled? Yes, you are. Okay. And let's see, the drill holes go 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Okay. as shown to replace the earlier printed corner. Okay, so we're just going to screw this in. So we have new extrusion now with the drilled holes in it. And then this is the top, and then this is going to be the bottom, so we can screw into these corners. So let's make sure that it is all good. And start to put these in. Actually, is that right? That doesn't seem right. What am I doing wrong here? Because the screw doesn't fit. Do I need to use a different screw? Or am I dumb? I'm dumb, right? Oh yeah, it screws in. I forgot. You screw into the extrusion and then it slides in. That's why they told you to just screw it back in. And then it tightens. I'm a fool. Never believe anything I say. I'm just a big fool who forgot how extrusion screwing works. I did so much of it, and then I have now done so little of it that my brain has just essentially turned to melted mush. So just putting these screws back into some of these corners, and then we're going to just slide this on. Make sure we have our holes in the right places. There we go. Make sure these are squared up as much as they can be. I'm actually going to switch to... Oh, I have some longer hex screws that I'm going to use. I'm getting tired. That should be good. I should be able to maneuver into there a little bit better. Things are pretty squared up. Whoa, I got my headphones in there. I do have an engineering square I could be using, but I'm being kind of lazy here and quick, and people probably shouldn't follow my instructions. Let's see. Okay. And then do we just need to repeat that with all the other ones? Yep. Replace all the remaining 4. Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're getting there. Things are happening. We are building something. So yeah, let's just start moving corners. I keep getting my headphones caught in this, and I don't like that. That's one. Pull this to the edge so I can actually trim this. Okay. Oh, it's already almost 1 o'clock. But we're making such good progress. So I'm not upset. But I do have to work in the morning, so I don't want to be too exhausted or anything. Ooh. Yeah, this one. This wants to come apart, so I don't want that. Should have had a warning that said, watch out, when you take things apart, they will fall apart. Alright, let's get this in. And then we're going to get our extrusion ready. It's all going to be great. I really wish I would have made this some fancy, brighter colors or something. I don't know why. I was boring and just did black. I think it's because black was like the cheapest filament. And I like blue, so I just made it black and blue because cheap filament is affordable. As I build something that is not the most affordable thing, but it's a fun project. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's grab another extrusion here. Make sure we get the right drilled sides. And then we will... Did I make it a little too tight here? Let's loosen some of this up. Make sure it fits in. There we go. Okay. Nice. And then let's get these up and start screwing it. Like I need to hold this to brace the corners together to keep them a little more square. It's actually sitting really flush without me having to do much effort in like squaring them off, which is very nice. This is not lined up at all. There we go. Let's do a little work to try to line that up. Okay, there we go. And then let's screw in this bottom one. That feels good. That feels good. Make sure these are all tightened up pretty well. All right. Okay, 2 down. It's pretty solid. Let's move on to another corner. Let's flip this around here. You can get that view of it. Let's just stuff that buffer under there. All right. Removing more corners. There we go. Wonder how quickly this is going to go. Because after this, it's just like we're putting on panels. I need to find out where I put the rubber seal. It's probably in a box somewhere because I have all these boxes and things and I keep losing stuff. I'm obviously not the most organized person with this, which is not great. It's not great for us here. Make sure I don't grab my headphones this time, as they fall right back into place to be perfectly caught. There we go. I really wish I could have gotten this better on the video, but it's very difficult to do so. Unless I just like, I feel like even if I turned it, yeah, even if I turn it vertical to try to show that, it does not fit in the current display arrangement that I have. So I apologize for that. I just kind of threw this together today. I don't normally stream like this. For anyone who's out there, I normally stream video games. This is my first time streaming printer stuff? I think it is. So yeah, welcome. And I don't even always stream that often. It's more of a hobby than anything else, much like doing printing and stuff is all just hobbies. Can I get this corner off? If this piece would like to stay, then yes. Okay. Get another corner out of here. 3 corners off. Let's put these screws back in so that we can get that rail in. All right. It feels weird to just be taking it apart to put it back together again. Also, the corners, I have LEDs that were supposed to go in these corners that were supposed to light it up, and I think there's a different use you can use for them with this. I think someone made a mod for it. I might have to find that again. But I think someone made it where you can light up the inside of your enclosure. Because I have like 4 strips of LEDs now that are essentially not being used. We'll find something out for them. Okay. Let's grab another rail. Let's see if this will slot in. Or if I did things a little too tight. Looks like I did things a little too tight. Alright, let's try that again. Make sure I have the slotted ends correct. Oh, not that I had it too tight. The plastic, the siding was in the way. All right, got that down. What's going on here? Why is this so unlevel? Interesting. We will sort this out. Where is the screw here? I'm gonna have to have a hard time lining this up. There we go. Okay. That's better. Make sure these are good. That could be a little better. Okay, yeah, that tightened in more. Cool. Cool. Then let's see if we can get, okay, these, looks like this all straightened up. Just as I've been screwing in the other ones, let's make sure these are a bit more in. That's a little too far in. That seems fine. And let's get this last screw. And I'm bonking the mic. Sorry about that. Where's the screw at? There. There you are. All right. 3 corners. 3 corners down. 1 corner remains. There we go. It's all coming together, or rather apart and then together. Don't listen to anything I say. Everything I say is nonsense. Okay. Did I miss? No. 2 screws. Okay. I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss anything yet. But I probably should just put those screws back in. Or, no, I can't. Yeah, no. I'm just being a goof. Don't listen to me as I do this. Just ignore me. I don't know what I'm doing, really. I just really want this to be, just really want to get it done with so I can have it working. That'd be real nice. I mean, mine is mostly working, but I would like it to be working more. And I've had this kit sitting around forever, so would really just like to have it doing its thing. Okay, got all those off. Let's try to remove this corner. Okay. It's out of here and throw it over to the side along with the other corners. That's the last corner. Wish I could use that for something else, but those are just going to get tossed out unless I keep them for some other project. I don't know. Or if I need to ever turn this into not an enclosure. I don't know. Let's screw these back in so we can slot the extrusion. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go. And now we can slot this in. Oh wait, no, it's not this one. New extrusion. Gotta make sure I'm not just being a goof here. Let's see, is this actually an issue of... Nope. Okay. Let's tighten these up. As soon as we can find the screw. There it is. Line this up. Alright, let's get the other side here. Here we go. Popping out this roller in the process, which is fine. Alright, and let's get this last one. Alright, we have the makings of an enclosure with all four of these corners replaced. Let's see, what are we looking at next here? That's what we're looking like. We need to install M5x16s onto all the remaining. All right, let's grab those. Do all remaining 220 and 360 extrusions. Okay. That's 12356. When do I have one? I think that's right. Ugh. Let's start grabbing. Let's just set this here. Move these up. And switch this back here. We have some extrusions. We're just going to be throwing screws in. The 220 and 360. The 280s will not be getting screws. Okay, so let's grab these are the 220s. And then I have hiding back here the other ones, the 360s. It's actually probably faster to use this than my hand. Until about 3 to 4. Okay. One down. All right, that's a one. Let's just pour some of these screws out. And let's keep going. And that's another one. just trying to screw all these in. So I'll just piecing it together now. Nothing too complicated about this. Just, yeah, it's actually a very straightforward process. Just screw them in and move them on. I might be screwing them in too far, but we'll see how they slot. Because, yeah, these are going to go... I actually don't know where these are going. Because I did not read ahead in the instructions, and my brain isn't fully functional at 1:15 in the morning to know where they're all going. Here we go. Throw all that together. That's 3. And this will be number 4. For the 360s. Then after that, we'll move on to the 220s, and then we'll figure out what we're doing after that. Don't mind me in my pajama pants. I'm just deciding to do this as a fool. All right. Those done. Let's move on to these 2. Sorry for the noise of clashing metal and the microphone. It looks like one of the extrusions is trying to talk into the microphone, actually, which I find kind of funny. Okay, let's get these last screws in so we can do more with that. And then I think we're just going to be piecing this all together to create our little rectangular prism. Ooh, that was a little not the smoothest screwing in there. Felt a little gritty. Didn't like that, but I think it's okay. We got past the threading. And don't listen to me, I don't know anything about anything. So let's finish this up. And the last one is going to be right here. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got next. All right. I'm going to slot in the panels. Let's see. Slot in 2 side panels and rear panel. All right. Let's do that. Excuse me tearing this off. All right. Oop. Let's see if we can drop it in. Oh gosh, the buffer. Yep. Let's not mess that up. All right, we got one. I'm into the second video going through the comment responses of the first one. How did that go? Honestly, I'm just kind of talking to myself here and putting things together. And it's actually kind of a masterclass on doing comment responses a little. How so? Yeah, we're just peeling this right off. Could have done some satisfying thing for it, but I don't think we could. This actually has a correct orientation. This actually is coming together looking kind of nice. And then we got this last long one here for the rear panel. Gonna go on this side. In the face, some pretty massive American encounters. Really? Get back over here and she could not do pretty something. I mean, yeah. American people can do some pretty wild things. All right, look at that. All right, we got our 3 panels in. Now what? Oh, there's a little like dust there. Okay, install the 2. We're doing 2 2020s and 2 360s on the top side. Okay. This is not the right extrusion. Don't listen to me. All right. I really don't have. I guess we could do it like that. Where it's lifting up a little, and you can see even more of the mess I have. More of the mess. All right. Securing tightly through the cross-drilled access holes. Okay. Let's make sure these are kind of squared up as much as we can with just my hands, because I chose not to get my square out and do it that way, but I think we will survive. Let's move the microphone a little bit. Yeah, this doesn't need to be as serious as actually when I'm building a printer where I need to square everything, I think. This is all just an enclosure. It's not actually moving parts that are going to be gliding along it on a rail or anything. So not the most stressful thing. Let's make sure these are good and tight. Okay, yeah, that is the back panel. There's just a little piece of fuzz right here. I want it not there. It. Got it. Okay. And then we'll do the side. Yeah. Let's work our way around this. Kind of wish I had a counter. I actually have like a counter over there, but I'm like, wish I had like a counter space to actually work on. And you get to see all the nonsense that I'm doing here. Interesting. Why is this? There we go, I think. Interesting, this isn't going down all the way. Oh, is it because... No. Weird. Alright. Square that up some. It's actually pretty good. You highly recommend the video? You dropped it in the Discord, right? Or videos. That feels pretty good. Drop a follow-up. Sounds good. That's actually coming out pretty well. Let's drop one of these in here. Yeah, we aren't putting on the front panel yet. Not quite yet, so I can't use that as any sort of balance for this. Just kind of have to go with it. Okay. That's pretty good. Why are you still up? Why am I still up? Sorry, I'm bumping the microphone at the moment. All right. That all seems good. Now let's move on to the last side. little extrusion here. Drop it in. You can't really see anything. You would totally move somewhere in the EU if you could. Yeah. If you could, and any of them spoke English. Do they not? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people speak English, and I feel bad that I don't speak more than one language. I feel like that's like the American thing. Again, of like, no, definitely don't speak any other languages here. No, it's gonna bother me. Okay. This one's a little tight actually. It doesn't want to go in the right way. It doesn't want to snug up the way I want it to. Yeah, that one's the most off so far. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, I think that, yeah, that's better. Not the best, better. Let's see. If you think Canada has advantages over the EU, we ain't got anything on Europe. What kind of advantages? Over the USA. Wow. I don't know what advantages anyone has for anything over anything. All right. Look at that. We have a partially enclosed thing. Again, I might have free healthcare, but dang those EU guys. Let's see. What are we doing next here? I'm going to skip the seals. I don't know where they are, and I'm going to do it later. Because it doesn't matter. You can do that anytime, I'm pretty sure. And it takes a long time, so we're going to skip it. Secure to a 360 extrusion. All right. Ugh. With the blind joints as shown. All right. Let us do that, which I'm running out of space here. And I don't want to move the enclosure down just to have to lift it back up again. So we're just going to deal with this. Unfortunately, just deal with this view. I apologize. All right. Let's get the last one. And I believe this is going to make the door. I believe. Come on. Okay, there we go. All right. Oops. Ding. Next step. We need to slot in the panel and do another 360 extrusion. This is our final panel. The final panel. All right, so let's throw some of this out. Captain West Coast come here and you didn't believe me when you said that you do all of our traveling via public transportation, and then we did. In fact, I actually took a nap on the floor at the train. No way, because you were right by the end of the day. Oh wow, sounds like fun. I don't know if I've ever done a day of full public transit because I live in a suburb, so that there really isn't public transit. For me, yay, yay living outside of more crowded areas. Okay. It was a way longer trip from Niagara than you expected. You'll always be doing stuff. I feel like I never do anything. I'm just here, sometimes streaming, sometimes not. Sounds fun though. All right. Next step, is it going to tell me to put the seal on it? Yeah, we'll do that later. Um, was that the foam seal then the rubber seal? Oh, the foam tape. I could do the foam tape after. Or do I do the foam tape now? The foam tape is pretty straightforward. Foam tape's easy. I could do foam tape. That's the rubber seal. We don't want to do rubber seal right now. We don't care about that. The foam tape is super simple. And is that just going on the inner? Yeah, it's going on the inner. I could do that. What else was I supposed to put tape on? I was supposed to put tape on something and then I didn't. And I probably regret that now. Do I regret that now? What was I supposed to put tape on? I'm like, we'll do that later. And then I didn't. It was like in May because of the clips. Okay. We have a pretty robust system here. I was supposed to put tape on something. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Let's look. Can we look? Can we glance? Boop, boop, boop. We've done so many things today. Where's the tape? Oh, on this. Okay, no. We do that later. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. That's what I was supposed to put foam on. Rubber seal. Yeah, do that later. This rubber seal I could do that anytime. Technically I could yeah, I have the foam seal here. I'm just gonna do it real quick. I think I have a pair of scissors hiding back here. Okay, let's do it. You got me. Foam tape, you got me. So let's just goodness. Goodness. It's already not cooperating. Okay. Let's do. I hate applying foam tape, honestly. It's like the most infuriating thing. Just give me something easier. Just give me something easier that works. Okay, one side down. Kind of. Okay. On to the next one. Have I mentioned that I hate doing this part? Just put that up to there. If there's anyone out there who likes putting foam seals on things, let me know. Don't understand why, but I would like to, I want to know what the thought process is behind that. It's just, this is like the monotony I don't like. I like screwing things in and putting pieces together. I don't like seals and foam. Just, it's not as satisfying. But it is the unsung hero of maintaining temperature, so I guess that is why it's important and necessary, and I gotta do it. Because I want a filament dryer that I need to be able to maintain a good temperature, and this will keep the heat in, and yada yada yada. This thing is a lot more assembly involved than you were expecting. Yes and no. I mean, it is, it's just super adult Legos. How long did you think it was going to be? Is this not the content you want? Is this not the content? This is the top tier content. Everyone's coming for this. I was under the impression most 3D printed switched to being mostly pre-assembled like 7 years ago. There's a lot of pre-assembled stuff. This is like I went out of my way and got like kits for things instead of having it pre-assembled. That's why I have a boron, and that's why I made a box turtle. Okay, what were we looking at now? Um, we're ignoring the seal. Install 4 roll nuts. Okay. Where's our roll nuts at? Back in my day when we assembled i3 rods from hardware store. I wish there were more hardware stores around, like, I don't know, like Radio Shack type things where they actually had the stuff that I would want. Okay. 2 on one side and the holes are facing in. Okay. So let's do that. Let's get the other one here. And where are the other two going? More inwards in the middle, and they're facing out. Oh, fun fact, Twitter might finally be getting banned in the UK. That would be fantastic. I'm for it. Where do I sign up? We don't need your stinking Twitter. All right. And now we start getting some hinge action going on. Okay. So I pretty much need all of these parts. Okay, I need the one that has a screw on the thing. Where is that? This one? This guy? Let's go in here. Oh, it actually goes into the... Oh, did I do this backwards? I did this backwards. Because the latch is on the outside. Yep. Let's just flip this around. This needs to be going down. Can't believe I did that backwards. Clearly tell I'm getting tired. They're switching making images of female UK parliament members. Wait, what do you mean? Did I lose a roll knot? Oh, yep, one of them just slipped on out. Let's go back a step and look at which way are these facing again, outwards. That doesn't sound great. Do not go over all with the government. Yeah, I don't see how that would. There we go. Okay, now we can go back ahead here. Can I just move this guy out of the way? And then we can actually look at what we're doing here. Extrusion, yeah, sure. This is going to go into this corner, right? Like this. Gonna roll them up in. And I need to switch bits. No, it's reflex ball and Grok training set. Yeah, Grok is kind of just the worst. But we all knew that. We all knew that. Oh, I should probably make sure that this is lined up. We got that there. We need to get a bottom corner piece. Which piece is that? Bottom corner with the bushing. Oh, these both have the bushings. Okay. So I need the other bushing piece. Where are you, bushing piece? Bottom bushing piece. I put them all right here. You should be. You're supposed to be here. Actually, where is it? Is it this? No. Oh, it is just the flat piece. It is just this. Okay. It's so bad that your ability to rank things morally starts to break down. Yeah, that is big unfortunate. Ooh, does this fit? Does this fit or is this going to be done? Oh gosh, it fits. Thank goodness. Let's let's make sure. Oh my gosh, will you stop popping out of place? Stay in place. Right here. You can do it. I believe in you. I didn't. Did you miss some of the above messages? Or you? I am. I am not able to process that in this current state. Yes. So there is some partial dissociation going on. For sure. The hinges is shown with two M3 by 8s. Okay, so I need M3 by 8s. Which are somewhere. There's only two? That doesn't make sense. Install the hinges. Is shown secure the top hinge and cover with two M3 by 12s. Okay, I guess. Um, I guess other one's fine. It's just real bad. Yeah, I probably need to look more into it and actually see what's going on. If I could get the screw to go in. Oh, it's not lined up. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're making little bits of progress here. Getting our corners in. Oh, I should now look more into it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. And it also means going forward, Elon might have less influence there. That'd be great. We would love that. We'd love to see that. Top M3 by 12s. Where are my 3 by 12s? There they are. We're so close yet so far away. Let's put that back with the M3 by 8. Oh wait, did I already? Oh, those already. That doesn't make any sense. These already have it. Is this the other? No, where's the other black corner? There you are. I think. It's not. Now let's see, like we reading the Epstein files because even that's anti-subscriptions about. Yeah, some of those were not great. Not great at all. We don't like all that. I don't know why this described having to use screws for the top corners when they are already, unless there's like somewhere hidden that I'm not aware of. No, not at all. Okay. And then we need to do the hinge here. So we're gonna do that. Or not the hinge, the latch. I can't talk. Don't listen to me anymore. I'm over. I'm over now. M3 by 18. M3 by 18, please. Ugh. Two perhaps. Whoop. Okay. Let's put this on. Shouldn't make that too tight yet. I might need to maneuver it around to line up with the other one. There we go. That clipped right in. What time is it? Oh gosh, it's already almost 2. Okay, I need to wrap this up. We have a door. We have a door with latch. How much more is there? I feel like we're at like the very end, next section. Okay, M3 roll nuts. No. I'm not putting a bottom panel on. There's still so much. There's so much and so little. So much and so little. Ugh, gosh. 11 steps. Let's see if we can, how much we can do by 2, I guess. I don't know. No, it's all 4 embry walnuts into here and here and here. And then this is secure the front skirt. I don't even have the piece for that. Okay, I think we're gonna cut it here. If I can actually have... Oh, no, that's still this one. What was that you doing the thumping just now? Was that just this thing? I don't know. I think it was just this VTuber checking in on me. Yeah, I wasn't doing any thumping that I'm aware of. Okay, yep. I think I'm just gonna stop this here though. If I can actually find where my normal webcam is, that'd be cool. Nope, nope, nope. Hi. Ugh, gosh, I'm tired. She just beat her controller against the desk because she died in Stray again. I didn't know they had the ability for you to die in Stray. Gizmatic has work in the morning. I do have work in the morning. I really wanted to be done with this. I have not played Stray, no. No Stray for me. Yep, no, nope, didn't do it. No Stray for me. Maybe we'll do a stream of it one day, but I don't have it also, so kind of missing that little bit. I don't know, I just didn't play it. What do you mean how? I did not buy it, therefore I did not have it, therefore I did not play it. I feel like that's pretty straightforward. Feels like the game of the year, the game of 2022. Yeah, and I didn't. Do I ever play like the game to play? Like, how often do I actually do that? I feel like we're generally playing the games to play for some reason because I decide to like curse myself. Uh, yeah, we played Half-Life, but that was like the game to play like 20 years ago, right? Am I not wrong there? Alien, Minecraft. Yeah, but those were like not the like I didn't do any of them like right when they came out. I'm always late to play the games. A long time ago, I thought about making a YouTube series called instead of late let's plays, I was gonna make late plays where I just played games that I should have played but I never played until then. And then I do that. I do have one hidden let's play video that is not under my channel that I did a long time ago where I did like the first episode of Fallout 4 and then I never did it again because my second episode the recording got messed up and I decided not to do it anymore. So that was a fun experience. I did this one wrong, didn't I? Yep. Also Liza P. Was that before or after it was big popular? I did that one because it was on Game Pass. I didn't buy that one. So I'm going to declare shenanigans. Liza P did not get Game of the Year. Hollow Knight was also late. Hollow Knight was not immediate. See, do you see the pattern? The pattern is late. I can play Stray, but it's going to be a late play of Stray. Resident Evil Biohazard, also late. I didn't do Resident Evil 8, I did that one. You see what I mean? I need to go find something real quick. Guess what late is right now? It's big late. I need to go check on something real quick. Ugh. Ugh. Well, I think I am done for tonight. I need to go. It's too late. I'm gonna finish this thing at some point, not on, probably not on stream. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth doing another one to do the rest of it or not. It is. It is simply here. But yeah, I'm going to try to clean this up some because this is also where I work. So I'm going to try to clean up and then get to bed. But yeah, thanks for being here, Gabe. I appreciate you. You're always so consistent with being here. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'm glad I got a stream in, even though it wasn't gaming or anything. I've been wanting to build this thing for a while, so there were some hiccups. It was interesting trying a different camera, a camera perspective and seeing how that works out. So that was cool. Still more work to be done and figuring out stuff like that. All in all, it was not the worst thing. Things have worked out kind of okay. I'll just throw all of these down here. I'll leave that one there. That's fine. Let's throw this and this and that. Ah, gosh, I am tired. Yep. We're gonna clean up as much of this as I can. Actually, it cleans up pretty well. Just to do all that. And I'm probably going to this off. Okay, well, anyone who's here, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. This has been one of the more wacky streams that I have done. Not upset about it. I'm just tired and was hoping to have gotten through this quicker, but alas, I had some goofs and some gaffes. But we had some fun along the way. I still need to print that little itty bitty piece. I tried twice and it failed because it's not adhering to the plate, so I still gotta get the part that just sticks right into here. Yeah, I'll try to get that working. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep. I have work in the morning, and yeah, thank you for being here. It's been like, what, 3 hours? It's been a good time, not a long time. Anyone who is here for the printing stuff and you actually liked all that, maybe we'll do more of that in the future. Feel free to click the follow button if you want to see more, or look at the YouTube channel or any of that. That is all here. But yeah, what was that? Do those not work? No, I don't think any of my links. Everything's broken right now. I need to fix all my automations. But yeah, I am very tired. If you can't tell, I'm gonna go get some sleep. My mic isn't even in front of my face. But yeah, have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be. And as always, follow your dreams. Do what sparks joy in your life. Do whatever sparks joy in your life makes you happy. I'm maybe gonna do this off stream unless people feel strongly they want to see more of it. Oh, hey, Cave, I'm doing the outro. So, I was literally right at the end of it. But yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I am very tired and I'm gonna go to sleep now. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this on stream or not. I might just do it off stream just to get it out of the way and be done. Yeah. Tell that's meow. If she shows up, I will let her know. Yeah. Have a good one. I'll see you all whenever I do. Jump in the Discord if you want to see more. Links are everywhere. All right. Have a good one. I'll see you later. If I could find, there's my buttons.